All right, YouTube subscribers, my name is Rayshawn, known as Ray Niz on Facebook, also known as Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 on YouTube. Now, what's going on is that I'm showing you guys my 52-inch white Harbor Breeze Springfield ceiling fan. Now, due to the fact that the file number for the fan is E192641, this ceiling fan was manufactured by Light Ticks. And this ceiling fan was made in China back in January of 2010. Now, the features about this fan is that it's 3 speeds and it's electrically reversible. And it has 5 reversible blades from white to whitewash. And this ceiling fan is close mounted, as it didn't come with the down rod. And then, so the next thing is that the light kit is removable if you have a separate switch cap for the fan. And then, so before I get started talking about this fan, so where I got this fan from is that I got this ceiling fan from one of my Taekwondo classmates. As their mother didn't even know what to do with this ceiling fan, due to the fact that the ceiling fan was missing its original mounting bracket, because they was going to have me to install it in the upstairs bedroom of their house, but due to the fact that the ceiling fan was missing the mounting bracket, so they decided to give me the ceiling fan. So now I have this fan on my hands. So the parts that's not original to the fan is the mounting bracket. I ordered the mounting bracket off of eBay. And the pull chain extenders are not original to the fan. And the capacitor is not original to the fan. Because what happened was, when I left the original capacitor inside the fan, it wasn't really no difference between high and medium. And medium and high looked the same. And low speed, it did work fine. It's just that medium and high look the same. So I put in a different capacitor on the fan, and it was still performing the same way. So I put another capacitor on the ceiling fan, and now the ceiling fan goes a lot faster. And then, so the thing about this Harbor Breeze Springfield ceiling fan is that these ceiling fans were sold exclusively at Lowe's. But I think they discontinued those ceiling fans like around 2011 or something. I don't know the exact year they discontinued those ceiling fans. But it probably came out in whatever year the Harbor Breeze Springfield 2 ceiling fan came out in. So this ceiling fan, it has the threaded light sockets and stuff. Now, the way to mount the globes onto the light kit, instead of you screwing the globes onto the light fitter, like how you do on the ordinary ceiling fan light kit, you slide the globes onto the light fitters and stuff, and then you twist the socket rings and stuff onto the light socket and stuff, and the socket rings will actually hold the globes in place. But this fan didn't come with any socket rings and stuff, and the fan did not come with any globes. Now, the original globes for this fan will be the alabaster bell-shaped globes, like the ones that you'll see on the 52-inch white Hampton Bay Huntington 3 ceiling fan. So, and then the thing about it is that when I went to test this fan out, the fan worked, but the light kit didn't work. And I was wondering why the light kit wasn't even working. So I removed the light kit and saw the evidence that the ceiling fan came with a wattage limiter. So what I ended up doing was that I ended up removing the wattage limiter from off the ceiling fan. And then the next thing is, then I ended up having to rewire it. So that way the ceiling fan will work without the wattage limiter. So that way the light kit will be able to work and stuff. So without further ado, I'm about to go on and demonstrate this fan, starting off with the light. So here's what it looks like with the light off. And here's what it looks like with the light on. So I'm about to go on to demonstrate this fan, starting off with low. Now this ceiling fan is basically a Harbor Breeze Builder's Best ceiling fan with the light kit. So the only difference you can tell between a Harbor Breeze Builder's Best and a Harbor Breeze Classic Style ceiling fan, or the Harbor Breeze Builder's Best ceiling fan, is that the canopy on the Harbor Breeze Springfield is wider than the canopy on the Harbor Breeze Builder's Best ceiling fan, and the switch housing is longer than the switch housing on a Harbor Breeze Builder's Best ceiling fan, and a Harbor Breeze Builder's Best doesn't come with a light kit from factory, but everything else on the Harbor Breeze Builder's Best look the same. So this ceiling fan, it does have an ecstatic low speed. Now the capacitor that I'm using on the ceiling fan came off of my Harbor Breeze Outer Banks ceiling fan dated May of 2001, as I parted out that ceiling fan because that ceiling fan is in a bad shape. And then plus the blade brackets on the fan, are cracked because what happened was when I had the ceiling fan sitting on top of the car, and what happened was that the ceiling fan fell off the car and stuff, and it hit one of the blades and stuff, and one of the blades broke on that ceiling fan and stuff. But all that stuff has nothing to do with the ceiling fan that I'm filming, other than the fact that I did part that fan out, and I did take the capacitor off that ceiling fan and put it onto this ceiling fan that I'm showing on video. So not only that the ceiling fan is basically a Harbor Breeze Builder's Best with a light kit, and this ceiling fan is basically a Litex Boudreaux ceiling fan rebranded for Lowe's as Harbor Breeze, due to the fact that the Litex version of those ceiling fans is the Boudreaux, which comes with a bold light kit. But other than that, I'm about to go on and put it on medium. And it was putting out a little bit of a breeze on low. And then the blades on this fan are warped. And due to the fact that the blades on this fan are warped and stuff, it's causing the ceiling fan to wobble. And the only reason why the ceiling fan is not wobbling real bad is because this ceiling fan is close mounted. So that's why it's not wobbling really bad, even though the blades on the ceiling fan are warped. But I remember that E-Man fan, he did a video of a Harbor Breeze Springfield ceiling fan shown without the light kit, and he labeled that video Harbor Breeze Builder's Best ceiling fan, due to the fact that if you install the ceiling fan without the light kit, then that's what the ceiling fan is basically, is a Harbor Breeze Builder's Best. Even though the Harbor Breeze Builder's Best was out before the Springfield came out. So other than that, it's really not a whole lot what I have to say about this fan. But those ceiling fans came out in various finishes. Like, not various finishes, but they came out in more than one finishes. They came out in antique brass. I saw one in antique brass. Then it also came out in white. And then it also came out in matte black. And then it also came out in antique bronze. And they also came out in brushed nickel. And same thing with the Harbor Breeze Builder's Best ceiling fan. But other than that, I'm about to go on and show you guys the air noise that it's making. Hold on, it's about dang, I can't even talk right. But it's putting out a gentle amount of breeze on medium. You're just gonna have to excuse the background noise. It's a lot of cars driving past this garage that I'm testing this fan out in. But other than that, I'm about to go on and put it on high speed. Now the thing about this fan is I'm not sure if I'm really just hearing stuff or this fan does have a unique startup sound. But I can't even think of nothing else what I have to say about this fan. But the blade brackets on this fan, they are kind of crooked too. They bent kind of crooked and stuff. And the blades are warped on this fan, which is causing this fan to wobble. But I bet if it was on a down rod and stuff, then it would have been wobbling. It would have been wobbling a little bit bad. It would have been wobbling a little bit more bad if it was on the down rod as opposed to it being close mounted. And then as you can see that I'm using 3 candelabra incandescent bulbs and 1 regular candelabra LED bulb. As I couldn't even find all 4 candelabra light bulbs to fit this light kit. But I'm gonna eventually convert this light kit to where it'll take medium base light bulbs. That's what I'm gonna end up converting this light kit into eventually. And then I plan on converting the light kit to where to be a 3-way setting light kit too as well, due to the fact that I like those a lot on a lot of ceiling fans. But let me go on and show you guys the air noise that it's making. But even though it is a Harbor Breeze fan, it's actually putting out a good amount of air. But due to the fact that I'm testing this fan out on a very cold day and stuff, so it's making my garage colder than what it is. Due to the fact that the chill factor of the airflow is making the garage cold and stuff. So other than that, let me see what happens if I put this fan in reverse. Now the reason why I normally don't reverse fans is because majority of the ceiling fans I test out, they usually go the same speed, but just go in the opposite direction. But the reason why I'm only reversing this fan because this ceiling fan is really not that fast. Wait, actually it is. Wow. But I'm not gonna show it on all 3 speeds. Then let me see if it does make that unique startup sound. Hold on, you guys. Dang it. Okay, it is making some kind of hella... Hold on, you guys. Alright, sorry, you guys. I just got interrupted. My father just called me and stuff telling me that I can't be adding more fans in his garage because I could blow a fuse like that. But anyway, as I was saying, that it is making some type of helicopter noise, probably because of the blades are MDF blades, I believe, but I really don't know. But I'm about to go and put it on fan off. And I'm really not gonna show the spin down, because I made the video longest ever and stuff. So just in case if you guys are wondering, this is the whitewash side of the blades. But other than that, I'm about to go on and get off this video. So this is Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 signing out this video, and I'm out.